All right. Go here. We should be live. It's live? All right. Cool beans. Cool beans. All right. What's going on, everyone? Thank you so much. Now, I I said that I was going to do this last night. I did a little short video here on my YouTube channel. I'm so happy again to have my YouTube channel back. I'm really, really excited about it. So for those of you that have been watching me for years, you know who I am. My name is Will Johnson. Just pulling it up on my screen here so I can see. So I want to talk about these UAPs, and that is unidentified aerial phenomenon. And hello, Shelby. Am I saying it right? Thank you so much for tuning in. Now, I do have some video clips that I want to share, but I'm not going to share them here on YouTube. The purpose of me going live right now on my YouTube channel is to show and to tell everyone where I'm getting ready to do my broadcast. I'm going to kind of simulcast it. So right when I get to the top of the hour, it's been about I have about 10 minutes. So no rush, no rush. I have about 10 minutes to come on here and talk to all of you and to say thank you again for all of you who have stayed subscribed to my channel here. You can see I have my play button here to show I have over 100,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, which I'm really excited about. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you would, please hit the thumbs up for me. How many thumbs up? I see we got one so far. We got one thumbs up. We got 15 now. Wow. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'm still kind of getting used to the new system of YouTube because I haven't done a lot of streaming on YouTube lately for obvious reasons. For the past 3.5 years, I really haven't done a lot of YouTube streaming. But again, the main reason why I'm coming on here is to share information with you about where you can see the reporting that I'm going to do about the UAPs. And like they're calling, some of them are saying UFOs. Now we're seeing a whole bunch of weird stuff in the skies. I did a short video last night right here on my channel talking about these UAPs, and I have a suspicion that they're not UFOs. And there's a whistleblower in Congress that's actually coming out and telling the world what these UAPs are. They're telling it. And in order for you to see this, you're going to have to come over to my network, which will be live on LFA TV. And my producer, she's going to put that link in the chat. So if you want to just click on it from there, you'll be able to go to it. So at the top of the hour, we have just like 9 minutes before we start over there. And I'm exclusively here on YouTube right now, just to kind of, lead into it. But I think it's highly interesting to see all of these UAPs flying around in the sky, and for the FBI to come back to report back and said that, well, we don't know what it is. We don't know what's happening here. We don't know where they are, where they're coming from, or who they are, but we're highly concerned about it. This is what they're telling us. And hold on, I'm going to copy this link so I can share it with somebody, the YouTube channel here. But I think we deserve answers. And the fact that they're not telling anybody, the fact that they're not sharing this information with anybody on where these unidentified aerial phenomenons are coming from is very telling. Now, last night on one of my shows, I showed a video where their Congress was asking the FBI about this information. And of course, Congress came back, or the FBI came back and said, well, we don't know where they're coming from or who they belong to or what they are. I say that they're lying. And I think we have proof to show that they're lying. You understand what I'm telling you? I believe that we have the proof to show that they're lying about the UAPs that are flying over the skies. And the most interesting thing to me is that they're flying over Trump's golf course in New Jersey, which I mentioned last night, and they're flying over the military facility in New Jersey. But what I found out is that these are not the only locations that they're flying over. They're flying over other military facilities. And another report came out that they're flying over U.S. military facilities overseas. So why are they not flying over national parks? Or why are they not flying over, if they were like UFOs, coming from space, what have you? How come they're not flying over China? How come they're not flying over Australia? How come, are these UAPs flying over China, Japan, Australia, Israel? Are they flying over these locations too? And they're just not reporting on it, not telling it to us? Well, the information that we're receiving, that it is only related to the United States of America. And I don't think it's just a coincidence that these UAPs are flying over military facilities when President Trump is about to go into office. All of a sudden. And to remind all of you, and I did this last night right here on my channel, remember the balloon? You remember the balloon that went from the West Coast to the East Coast, and then they brought the balloon down, and then it was reported that China was asking for their property back, but the entire time was going over, they didn't bring them down. How was this not a national security problem? That balloon going across the United States of America, and of course, another report, allegedly, that balloon was going over military facilities as it was crossing over the United States of America. You can't make it up. Now these drones are flying over U.S. military facilities here in America. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. So if you want to see all of this information that I have for you, you want to see all this information that I want to share with all of you, I'm going to ask all of you, can you go ahead? Did you put the link in the chat, Shannon? My producer, she's going to put the link in the chat for you to come over, for me to share this information with you. And I'm not going to share it here on YouTube for obvious reasons, not as of yet. But in order for you to get the full scope, to see all the images and all of the video footage and all the information, you need to come over and watch it on LFA TV. And it's the Rumble channel. She just put the link in there. So I'm going to encourage all of you to come over and watch it. My show on LFA TV, my show is called Culture Wars. It's appropriate. I get into a whole bunch of different things that's happening in our culture today. A whole bunch of things. So if you are interested, like I said, come on over and watch it. And you can already, if you go over right now, you can automatically get into the chat over there as well. For that chat on LFA TV, I put the chat up on the screen sometimes when I'm addressing people that's talking in the chat. Like I can see people chatting right now. If you haven't already, please bless me by hitting the thumbs up. Smash the thumb. Smash that thumb here on YouTube. Please smash it. And we're just, how many minutes we have? We're just under 4 minutes. Just under 4 minutes, and we will go live. And all this information, I have a lot of information, and I'm calling it a whistleblower, a person, a representative in Congress. I'm calling this person a whistleblower because this person is blowing the whistle on these UAPs, just blowing the whistle on it. Now, with the government state media, which I refer to them, with the lamestream media, the legacy media, the dinosaur media, would they actually listen to this whistleblower for these drones that we're seeing happening across the country and across the world, and of course over military facilities? So, Shannon, can we put it up on the screen real quick so they know where to go to? Yeah, the Rumble channel for LFA TV. Put it up there really quick. I just want to be able to show people what where they need to go. So once they go there, go to the LFA channel. Go to LFA channel on Rumble. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Yep. Just go. Yeah, bring it over. So this is it here. If you go over to it, you can see people are already in there chatting. People are already chatting. I'm not streaming live on there yet, and we've got about 2 minutes, and then I'll be streaming live there because I'm going to show all this content. I'm going to show all this content about this, and I'm going to talk about other things as well. But the main thing I want to get into is the UAP drones that are flying overhead right now in different places. So if you're watching right now live on YouTube, if you're watching this on the replay, I'm going to encourage all of you to come on over and check it out. Now look at this. Y'all see that? I wish you could do thumbnails like this on YouTube, in the beginning. So I made that. That's cheesy, right? It's all goofy. My producer laughed at me. It's all goofy. It's all cheesy. Y'all see it? I think, look, I just want to share the information. Okay. Put the link. Okay. So my producer, she put the link in there. Let me know in the chat over there as well that you came over from YouTube. Let me know in the chat. Okay. All right. You can take that off the screen. Let me know in the chat that you were there from YouTube. You would greatly bless me. Hit the thumbs up here. And when you come over, hit the thumbs up as well. Okay. How much time do we have? I think we're just down to seconds now. 20 seconds. All right. 20 seconds, everyone. And then I'm going to end the feed here. And then we'll go over there to the network, LFA TV, so I can share all this information with you. If you're watching this on the replay, come over there as well.